Most people believe money is the goal. They wake up every day thinking about salary, bills, and expenses. But billionaires think differently. They don't wake up asking, "How can I make money today?" They ask, "What can I build today that will still matter 10 years from now?" This single shift in thinking changes everything. In interviews with billionaires, especially self-made women billionaires, one pattern appears again and again. They don't chase money. They chase leverage. Leverage of time. Leverage of systems. Leverage of ideas. While the average person trades hours for income, billionaires design structures that work without them. That's why they can step away, and the money keeps flowing. Most people want fast results. Billionaires want permanent results. They are willing to look slow in the beginning, because they know speed comes later. This is something school never teaches. From a young age, we're trained to play safe, to avoid mistakes, to follow the crowd. But billionaires learn early that mistakes are not failures, they are data. Every loss teaches them what works and what doesn't. Where others see embarrassment, they see education. This is why fear doesn't control them. They understand that fear is simply a signal, not a stop sign. Another powerful difference is how they see problems. Most people complain about problems. Billionaires study them. Every problem is an opportunity wearing uncomfortable clothes. The bigger the problem, the bigger the reward for solving it. This is why billionaires are drawn to industries like technology, healthcare, logistics, finance, and education. These areas affect millions of lives. Solve a small problem, earn small money. Solve a massive problem, earn massive wealth. But here's the part most people miss. Billionaires don't start with perfect plans. They start with action. They move while learning. They adapt while building. Waiting for the perfect moment is a luxury they never afford themselves. Because they understand something deeply. Time in the market beats timing the market. They also invest heavily in themselves. Not just money, but focus. They read. They learn. They surround themselves with people who challenge their thinking. They know that environment shapes identity, and identity shapes income. If you stay around people who think small, you will think small. But when you surround yourself with thinkers, builders, and creators, your standards rise automatically. Billionaires are extremely protective of their energy. They don't argue about small things. They don't react to every opinion. They know that emotional discipline is a financial skill. Panic destroys wealth. Patience builds it. This is why, during chaos, billionaires stay calm. While others sell in fear, they prepare to buy. They see downturns not as disasters, but as discounts. This calmness doesn't come naturally. It's trained. They train their mind to respond instead of react. They also understand the power of delayed gratification. They can say no today to say yes bigger tomorrow. While others spend their income to look rich, billionaires delay pleasure to become rich. They don't chase status. They build substance. And when status finally comes, it's a byproduct, not the goal. Another critical habit is focus. Billionaires don't do everything. They do one thing extremely well. They eliminate distractions ruthlessly. Because attention is currency. Where attention goes, results grow. Most people scatter their focus and wonder why nothing works. Billionaires concentrate their focus and multiply results. They also understand that wealth is a team sport. They don't try to do everything alone. They hire. They delegate. They build teams smarter than themselves. Ego has no place in wealth creation. They would rather be rich than right. And finally, they understand this truth. Money doesn't create freedom. Systems create freedom. When income is tied only to your presence, freedom is impossible. But when systems are in place, wealth becomes scalable. This is the mindset that separates dreamers from builders. You don't need to be born rich. You don't need permission. You need to think in systems, long timelines, and leverage. Think differently, and your results will follow. Because every billionaire was once invisible, until their thinking made them unstoppable.